What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we're going up against the Supreme Magnificent Battle, the last stage of this Blue Zone event against the Beast Gohan stage. Now, with us in today's video, we're bringing our Supreme Maximum Power Broly team with a little bit of Cell Max and Turles mixed in there with the movie bosses. Now, we are going to be bringing a Max Link level 10 rainbowed NLR Broly friend with us to just add in some of that extra domain activity, Broly's domain expansion. So with that being said, we have basically 3 Brolys on this team to where we have a potential of 10 turns total to use domains. So with that being said, we are probably not going to see all 3 domains being used, but we will for sure see 2 domains being used back to back. And that is the real significance of putting 2 of these Brolys on the same team. Let's hop right into it. All right, so here we are. We are going to go ahead and use the friends domain, and we'll go ahead and put that up so we can get the additional for our uncontrollable power allies. So let's go ahead and get into it. We will put Cell Max in slot 1, just because that is basically the smarter move. Alright, now Cell Max is going to benefit the most from this rotation, being that it's type advantage. Let me see. And Broly will do fairly well, and then AGL Broly, we shouldn't have any problems with him. He should guard. And then next rotation is looking pretty cheese. Cell Max. Come on. Okay. Yes, sir. Hey, we got another additional too. Come on. Come on. All right, the friend Broly, he's starting out with 17 mil. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Type disadvantage, and he still kills a physical boss. Come on, dude. Come on. All right. Now, okay, so this is a great rotation. So we'll go ahead and transform my Tech Broly. Yes, sir. Food power. Alright, so one thing to keep in mind that with these new LR Brolys, with our tech Broly, we get the 260% with the additional attack and defense upon its entry. And then we also get the same with the Int LR Broly. So they're both getting a attack and defense additional of 260% and damage reduction of 60% for the Int LR Broly. Then I believe it's 62% for the tech LR Broly. So they're both coming in with additional attack and defense and heavy damage reduction to basically save themselves for that slot 1 position, because that's what they're really meant for. And then, like I said, you put the domain up, you're adding another 15% onto that additional 260%. So it literally starts to stack from like their time of entry. And that's one thing I do love about these new LR Broly characters. 15 mil. You should do at least, I want to see 9 mil at least. Yes, sir. Hey. And then our Easy 8 LR Broly. He's a very efficient character to add to your team. Before his transformation, he is a tad bit squishy, as you can see. He took a little bit of a hit at the end of that last rotation. Cell Max is definitely slot 1 material, but so is Broly. But the way the orbs are looking, I hate how the orbs can fall sometimes. But the Int LR Broly, he does change random key spheres to STR key spheres. So that is one thing to keep in mind when his domain is actually up. Let me see. Yeah. And it was the friend Broly's domain that activated, so it made sense that we saw a lot of STR key spheres just now. Let me see. Come on. And of course, Gohan throws that first attack out of the way. That's what I'm talking about with that slot 1, man. You gotta take that into a little bit of consideration right there. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that if, perfect example, I activated the domain of this friend Broly on this rotation, right? So once his domain goes away and I activate the domain of my Int LR Broly, this friend in LR Broly is not going to guard attacks like he was with his own domain up. So do keep that in mind, that his guarding only works when his domain is up, not when your friend's domain is up or when your domain is up and your friend Broly, he's, now his is down. So do keep that in mind, that guard only initially works with their official, their initial domain activations. Let me see. And then this last stage of Beast Gohan, he does lock up that middle slot character. It's not looking the best. But we do have the domain of my Int LR Broly to use. So we will initiate that, and then we'll also give the Tech LR Broly his power boost. Come on, Pops. It's time for your funeral. Yes, sir. Now, initially, given with that power boost, you know, for the most part, you see like an increase of like at least 20K, between 20 and 30K increase with the attack. Let me see. Yeah, 26% increase with key +3. So let's go ahead and use the domain. Yeah. So with the domain up, it's definitely going to give us a boost this turn. I hate that I can't put our Tech Broly in slot 1 because we would get the 200 defense. Then he would guard against all attacks as well. But we'll have to suffice and just use our AGL LR Broly in slot 1. He does pretty well with sustaining himself in slot 1 for the most part. Let me see. Yeah, and then we have our LR Broly. He's going to tag in at the end. At least his attack isn't going to be nullified though, so we will see the full potential of our Brolys on this rotation. Let's go ahead, hit it, dodge, baby. Yes, sir. 11.6 mil. Broly though, he's not transformed, so I'm not expecting a huge. Okay, 4.8 is decent. Almost 5 is decent. I wasn't expecting a huge damage output, being that this AGL Broly is not transformed, but he definitely still gets the attack increase and, you know, the buffs from the domain and our other legendary Super Saiyan Brolys. Yes, sir. 29 million, dude. Let's do it. Yes, sir. 20 million. Yes, sir. Oh, man. I love this Tech LR Broly, dude. I love him. He's no doubt one of my favorite characters in the game, dude. Like, he is so freaking powerful. Then 19.8 million. So our LR Broly almost started out with 20 million. Let's see him do. I was about to say 10, but he did 11. Yes, sir. So as you can see, we almost took out Beast Gohan on that last rotation. Full powered. Let's see what happens here. Now, for finishers on the showcase wise, it was pretty hard to pick out the rotation for this last one. The Cell Max would definitely go great in slot 1, but I also wanted to have the LR Broly in slot 1. We would even be fine with Tech Broly in slot 1, honestly, to be completely real with you. We really wouldn't even be in a bad position. But with these slots being locked up, this second slot being locked up, it doesn't help us at all. But we'll go ahead and we'll put Tech Broly at the end, just so we can have the better flow with the orbs. Yes, sir. So the Tech Easy A Broly, he's definitely a character that you guys do not need to sleep on. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as I'm concerned, he's definitely a contending unit within the game now that he has his Easy A being initiated. Of course, he has had a hell of a lot added to his kit after the Easy A, and yeah, so upon entry, after transforming, he gets a additional attack of 220%, and then a additional attack of 120% when, he launches the additional attack with that additional attack and defense. And then he has the chance of the attack becoming super attack, so he then gets a additional 166% guards against all attacks when performing the ultra super attack. Let's go. Yes, sir. Then the active skill gave him another 48% with the attack, and his key went up by 24%. So as you can see, full power Broly team is massive, man. This is a great team to use, great team to build up right now. This is definitely a great time in Dokkan. I know some people have some gripes about, events being active right now and all that stuff, but let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this Broly team setup, and let me know what team you use to get this challenge done. And with that being said, I will see you guys within the next Dokkan battle video. You guys take care and peace.